Hey guys, it's CarP24 here. Today I have another Airsoft Club sponsored Airsoft review. Today our video review is on this Rambo G36 rail system. It's made out of aluminum, a really nice, nice addition if you have a G36, and looks very good on the gun. So I'm going to get straight on into the video review. This ClarP24 Airsoft review is brought to you by airsoftclub.com. Alright guys, so this is the Rambo G36 rail system. It's actually labeled on the website as a G36C rail system, but as you can see on my G36k, it fits perfectly. It's really meant for a G36k, it's a lot longer, and I've not seen a lot of people put rail systems on a G36C. Personally, I think it looks kind of odd. That's why I like the classic G36C Handguard, just on its own. First off, if you're going to buy this rail kit, please be warned, it is a very tight fit. And that is a very good thing, so you know for sure it's not going to fall off. I'm pushing on the rail kit itself and it's not coming off because it's on very, very tight. But you cannot get your handguard pin, or I am unable to get my handguard pin through here to ensure it is completely held on. So if you want to be able to put your handguard pin, just for realism's sake and for pictures and all that stuff, you're going to have to do some filing down on the sides of the body. Shouldn't be too difficult since G36 bodies are primarily plastic, but other than that, that's the only little thing I have with it. There is markings on it to label the sides as well as numbering, which is a really nice feature. You have a top rail, a very long bottom rail, and two side rails. They are all labeled pretty much. They have trademarks for like left 25, right 21, top 13, bottom 23, things like that. It's got the holes in the handguards on the bottom and the top. You have the ability to mount accessories on the rails, like this vertical grip. I'm also getting an LLM-01 replica made by Element to mount up here. It's made out of aluminum, so it is pretty light. But other than that, it's a really good deal. It's only about $39.99 on airsoftclub.com. There are links in the description of where you guys can purchase it from. A thing I'll probably add on here is some rail covers. If I don't decide to run gloves, or if I've been playing in a whole bunch of games at field, like SC Viper, sometimes I don't run gloves because my hands get really warm, and sometimes my hands can cramp up. I don't know why, sometimes from running with gloves, or just because they're tired from airsofting. So I let my hands breathe a little bit. And sometimes these rails are kind of a little bit sharp on the edges, so you could cut your hand. So I would advise, getting some rail covers or whatever. And you do have enough room to put them on. I mean, you can move your grip back and put a small little sliver of a rail cover there, and put more up there, and then cover the sides and all sorts of stuff like that. One problem I do have with this is the battery space. Now, I'm going to take it off of here so you guys can see it better. There's the rail kit. Alright, so basically, if you can see, there's a flat area on the bottom, and this little side parts. Those are basically your only areas you are able to put a battery in. So I'm going to put it back on. As you can see here, you can see underneath here, that's really the only space you can put a battery in. You're going to need a really thin lipo. From a friend of mine named Robbie, who also runs a German kit, he has a rail kit on his, and he runs I believe it's a King Arms 11.1 volt triplet battery, so it's the 3 separate cell units. He runs that in here, and he says it fits great. I'm probably going to get a Tenergy Nano triplet battery or some other type of one to fit in here, just for space wise. But other than that, for 40 bucks, it's a really nice rail kit. G36k rail kits are getting a little bit difficult to find nowadays, but if you're buying stuff from airsoftclub.com, you'll be able to find this one. They've actually just recently restocked. It's made by the company called Rambo, and they also make an M4 one, which Adron Airsoft reviewed. I'll put a little annotation on the screen right now so you guys can go and check out his video review of his Rambo rail system for his M4. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick review of this Rambo G36k rail system, and we'll see you guys in the next review.